This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Adam saying he only needs 15 minutes and a cut to a nut getting tightened on a skateboard wheel.
And ends with Mia telling Reki to get out of his face. He's too close. This is minute 14 of episode 4.
Too close.
Adam, the Matador of Love.
I can smell your face.
That was the wildest thing to say. I can smell your face?
I can smell
Why?
your face.
Why would you say that? Say I can
Very
smell your
odd.
breath.
Yeah.
Like, why your face?
You ever smelt a face?
Just get up in there. Take a good whiff. Welcome to Infinite Minute. This is an anime by minute podcast where we watch Skate the Infinity minute by minute. My name is Caitlin.
My name is Jonathan.
This is a serious minute.
This is a serious minute. We need to bring some levity to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Although Adam is almost spitting bars at one point in the dub.
Adam is? Shadow.
Oh my god.
Kobe
Where am
Rain.
I? Who am I? I'm Caitlin. Yeah, we cut to a nut. It's probably the longest this minute starts with I've done before.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
That was a ride.
But whenever they start with a cut, it's always what do I talk about
which part
here?
do you start with?
Because you definitely need to mention the fact that this minute does start with Adam saying
It'll only take me 15 minutes.
yeah, the cockiness and the panning shot.
Yeah, we get the end of that. And then we cut directly to Reki tightening the nut on his skateboard.
Yeah. Doing some last minute adjust.
Yeah.
Getting it all ready.
Which is a good little juxtaposition there. It's a neat little it's only going to take me 15 minutes, and then you cut to Reki who's looking worried because it probably is only going to take Adam 15 minutes.
In this TARDIS shed that changes its dimensions every time we come here.
Oh my god. Some consistency in any of the sizes in this show would be great.
We also see one of his little dudes, one of his little, as Mitch called them, the Phineas and Ferb guys.
Yes, little rat.
Yeah.
Little rat guy. I don't know if it is a rat, but he looks like a rat.
And we see some of the stickers that we see in the opening.
Fireball.
One of the other ones, Fireball, yeah. I saw some fan art of Reki as the one-winged gear angel
Sick.
the other day. It was so sick. I think it also might have been a femme Reki too.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so bizarre to think that this anime's been out for a year and we're still
creating
talking about it.
Yeah.
People are still talking about it. People are still creating for it. It's this is my first time really engaging in a fandom, I guess. And I'm only now really kind of getting more into the actual, fandom of it.
Engagement.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't realize how much I'm actually into skate until I start talking about it in real life, and I'm like, oh no, shit, I actually am obsessed with this thing.
Yeah, every now and then, lately I've been thinking, I'm like, oh, am I not as into it anymore? But then I get on here and we talk about it, and I'm like, it's so good.
Yeah, it's a weird relationship we've set ourselves up with, but
We
do like this show.
We really banked on the fact that we would still want to watch this show 2 years
I know,
from now.
right? Bizarre. But I'm not a rewatcher.
Yeah,
you know this.
Yeah.
I know this. Wait, you might not know that.
No, I am. I guess you don't really rewatch things, do you?
No.
Whereas I am. A lot of
I'm
stuff
a one and done guy.
I have rewatched many times.
Yeah. I think there's only 2, maybe 3 anime I've rewatched.
Wow.
You just remind me of that sound effect. The one. It's wow. And it's got the twinklies in it. We need a soundboard.
Oh my god, yes.
Anohana, Kids on the Slope.
Oh yeah.
ReZero season 1 for some reason.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I think those are the only
so
3
many.
I've rewatched. And now Skate, like the first 3 episodes.
Oh my god.
And I started Kill la Kill.
I've done like Skate, Oren, Haikyuu, Fruits Basket, Yuri on Ice, Run with the Winds.
I did start Yuri on Ice with Emily.
Oh my god, so good.
Emily started watching.
JJK. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Emily started watching Spy X Family.
Yes! Oh my
The dub.
god, so good.
Yeah.
How's the dub? Is the dub good?
The dub's good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that's like good for a dub, I think.
Yeah. Like
it's got that more like Western European setting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the name of the city is Berlin. So
yeah.
Wonder where it's set.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we like
all of the names are very like Lloyd and Anya are all very like very feels very
not your.
Yeah, your is a odd choice, but we'll go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we started this podcast off saying that we talk about or watch Skate the Infinity. We haven't talked about Skate the Infinity really yet. Should we?
We do. This is not unusual for us.
This perspective shot, Reki's head looks really small, but it's like really I'm still on the shot with the little dude, the Phineas and Ferb guy.
But the roof also looks very, very high. And it is not. It's literally maybe like a little bit taller than Reki in real life.
Yeah.
But
you know what I saw the other day? Sorry to fucking tangent again.
No, you're right.
I was doing the old looking on realestate.com.au at houses where I'll never live.
Yeah.
To quote Richard Dawson. And the singer, not Dawkins. Oh my God, where am I? Stop. Okay. I was on the couch looking at realestate.com and I was like, okay, no minimum bedroom, 550K. Let's see what we're looking at. All of Melbourne. A beach house, not a beach house, a beach hut in Mount Martha. Not even a house, 550K. Literally, like small, the room that I'm in is the same size as this beach
disgusting.
Hut. But you're on the beach, and it's 550K. Like
disgusting.
What is life? Reki's shed is bigger.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
tangent.
Real housing crisis.
End of tangent.
End of tangent. Oh boy. It's a mood. I'm glad that my house hunting adventure is over now.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Congrats, and also like
commiserations for going into 30 years a day. Yeah,
yeah. Commiserations on the mortgage. It's definitely a double-edged sword. The old house
home ownership.
Yeah.
Well, these kids don't need to worry about it because they're children.
Yeah, and they'll never own.
Hey, the planet's not even going to be
and that goes out to you, our listeners, too, who are under the age of 22. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
We're destroying the planet.
Yeah.
These Imagine spots with Adam. So we've seen one with the heart.
Oh, yeah.
In the ramen bar, and now we're seeing one again.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me think that we're seeing what Reki's seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Before with the heart, were we seeing what Joe was imagining?
Ooh.
Or are these outside the realm of their perspective? Like, are these only for the audience to see, if you know what I mean?
I think the heart one, I think Joe's heart one was just for us. I think this one is what Reki is seeing.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, the heart one was a weird one.
It was so abstract.
Yeah, that's what makes it a bit strange. Like, I don't know.
Like, does Joe see Adam as a heart?
Yeah, I don't know.
It is his symbol.
That. It is.
But
this,
okay.
Yeah, it's a very like moody little like I guess it's a flash. Is it meant to be a flashback of, or is it more?
I would call it an Imagine spot.
Yeah.
like Reki is imagining. He's seen Adam in costume before, so he's just imagining
Adam
this.
turning back to look at him.
Yeah. It makes Adam. I can't really pass my notes on this bit. It makes Adam seem more supernatural within the context of the show, is what I've written.
Yeah.
So on like a meta level, Adam is being presented to us as a supernatural being.
Yeah. No, I absolutely would agree with that. And I think lots of people had that theory for a while before we really knew what the show was going to be about, was like, well, is he some kind of like, you know? And I guess it almost, you know, when we get to the stuff with like the zone and everything, it kind of also lends itself to that. But I guess that happens in a lot of sports animes. So, you know, like that kind of supernatural zone kind of vibe.
But it's not like the level of like Kuroko no Basket where they have like actual
like literal
basically. I was just thinking like
wild.
I was just thinking like there's not really a magical realist sports anime that I can think of.
Magical
where it kind of like magical realism being like, I don't know, the supernatural is not looked at as unusual in the context of the world.
Yeah.
If there is one out there and you know it, recommend it, because magical realism is my shit.
Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
The most recent magical realist, like as an example, anime that I can think of would be Wonder Egg Priority. Was pretty heavily magical realist, where it was like the supernatural stuff wasn't separated from the world. It wasn't looked at as odd.
Yeah.
But then it went all sci-fi. I can't lie, I love high concept sci-fi too.
Oh my gosh.
I love it all.
I was almost going to say...
Except superheroes.
I guess I was almost going to say in Spy Family with Anya. But I guess that's not really...
It's kind of sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't know about it yet. So...
I'm looking forward to them... Like I like the conceit of them not knowing, but I'm looking forward to the knowing.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Anyway.
But Reki gets a little bit of a shock.
He does. This takes him by surprise.
Yes. Because he's imagining Adam and then someone calls his name suddenly, but it's just Lunga.
Just Lunga.
He looks but Reki looks real shocked. Like really terrified.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
The perspective.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Reki's
Also,
kind of out of focus.
The Kian backyard is gorgeous.
Love it. The flowers.
So much plants and greenery.
Love it. So lush. I want a backyard, but I don't have $2 million. Back on the housing crisis.
Oh, no. But
Reki feels like he's posturing a bit here.
Oh, absolutely. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, sweetie.
We get more of an idea in this shadow lore dump that he's going to get something broken. Like these are death flags. Not death flags, but like red flags that we're getting.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, love this. I can't remember if this is the first time we've seen this device used in the show, but it's always one I like when you hear the person before you see them.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice.
Always a fan.
Yeah. I think we get it with Tadashi a few times. Potentially. Like you'll see him start talking and then...
might have just had it last minute.
Yeah, potentially. Like,
and I just didn't notice.
You hear them talking and then you see them.
I think it's more obvious here because Lunga and Rengi
are still
Lunga
like
and
talking
Reki.
in their scene.
Yeah,
for a second I was like, that doesn't sound like Lunga because Lunga's mouth moves at the same time and then I worked out what was happening.
Suddenly Lunga's like, yeah, you can do it, Reki.
Oh my goodness.
It makes the world feel lived in and more real because they have conversations that we're not privy to.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite examples of that in any media is LA Noir, where it doesn't feel like you know the protagonist fully. He's doing stuff outside of the cases that you're playing in his like daily life that you don't have any control over.
Oh.
So it's like less that you're in control of the character and more that like, not an unreliable narrator, but he just like has his own shit going on.
Yeah, like you're never fully in control of what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and he does stuff outside of the parts that you're playing that are very like
questionable,
disagreeable. Yeah, questionable. Yeah, it's great storytelling because it like makes you feel culpable.
Yes, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good shit. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Where did Shadow pick me up from? Did
Great
he just
question.
like drive up to his house in his shadow makeup and was like, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs.
Honk, honk.
Cheenen. I'm here to take your 13-year-old son.
I'm here to take your child. I promise I'm only 24. Even though everyone calls me old.
Yeah, I would love to have seen how that went down.
I didn't even think about that. Great one.
I'm sure Mia just like snuck out or something, but it's pretty funny that he just goes to pick up Mia first.
And like they've discussed it at some point.
Yeah. But also like in
Do they have a group
any,
chat?
like not to bring in like problematic stuff, but like in any normal situation, a 24-year-old just like driving around a 13-year-old boy in their car is weird.
It reminds me of working at KFC. Hanging out with like 19 and 20-year-olds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Good times.
But yeah, Shadow's got some goss, some lore.
He does. We get a proper lore dump here.
This was actually really interesting. Like I kind of knew this stuff, but it was cool to have it all like spread out for me like this, all of this lore. And yeah, I don't know how much of this we actually already knew prior to this point. I don't think we really knew much of this, did we?
No. We kind of
I feel
like we both remember it and just know from experience. Bless your cotton socks. We kind of know from just having watched the show that this is what Adam is like.
Yeah, I guess
we've seen it firsthand.
Joe does say something about him being dangerous to skate against as well in the ramen shop. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something like that.
The fact that Shadow says he crushed his favourite skaters?
So interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he never did that to Joe and Cherry.
No. So are they not his favourites?
I don't know.
Or does he hold them in a different...
I think they're different.
Like, yeah.
He does say that they're special in the flashback episode. So maybe they get different treatment.
Preferential treatment.
It is really interesting though, because like, I guess he never saw them as potential Eves. You know?
Yeah. But why not? They were both so hot.
Legit though.
This is a bit where Shadow's almost spitting bars in the dub.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so when I say crush, I'm talking about bones, and if you want to count the skaters who sent to the hospital, you need your fingers and toes. I was just like, whoa, there's like a bit of a...
Drop the
there's a bit of
mic.
like a rhythm to this. I loved it. But yeah, we get like this nice repeating shot in the background while they're driving.
Yeah.
Weird side on serious looking Shadow.
And it is good at this point that they do kind of show the comparison between what they mean when they talk about Adam's violence compared to everyone else's violence, because that does get brought up a lot. Everyone's like, oh, we know Adam's
Shadow's
just
as bad.
Yeah, Shadow's just as bad, or other people do violent stuff at S as well. Like, it's not just Adam, but I think it's kind of cool, kind of good that they make that distinction here that, it is a little bit different. Like, I mean, to be fair, Reki did have his arm bandaged up after his race with...
He fought Shadow.
Yeah. But,
Fought.
But yeah, it is good, I think, that they make that distinction.
Yeah. I just had the thought maybe it's more like a kayfabe, if you know kayfabe from like professional wrestling thing. Kayfabe is like the what would you call it? It's what wrestlers. It's like the storyline world that the wrestlers inhabit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kayfabe.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at it like that, like Shadow's violent stuff and all that is part of his character, part of his kayfabe.
Yeah.
Whereas for Adam, he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
He's just like actually violent.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that's just popped into my head, but like maybe it's the luchador style like wrestler getup that Shadow has. It's more of like a persona, I guess is another word for kayfabe.
Part of the act and the spectacle and the performance. Yeah,
which is why like I haven't watched wrestling in years, but like yes, wrestling is not real because it is an art form. Mm-hmm. It is like stuntmen performing with their bodies, and you're in on the story, you're in on the joke. But when people say it's not real, it's like, yes, obviously.
Yeah, that's the point. It's like watching a TV show or something. It's just it's not real, but also the stunt. This because I mean I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I have watched Glow though, which is fantastic, and R.I.P. that it got cancelled because it's such a good show. But
shame.
Them being able to pull off the stunts safely is almost as impressive as if they were trying to do it to actually hurt the other person.
It's like doing like an MMA.
It's almost more impressive because there's so much more control and specificity needed to be able to do it without hurting the other person.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. So I think that's
it's an
cool
art
in itself. Yeah.
It's theatre.
Yeah, it literally is. It's very, very cool.
It is theatre. Specificity is such a good word because you need to be so specific with it. Skate the infinity. It's a word that describes itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm everywhere.
No, it's okay. But so I love you can really see how scared Mia is that Reki is going to get hurt. Like, it is crazy how worried he is. He's not very good at hiding it.
It is for his benefit too that this is happening. So it might also be a
guilt thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot that part of it was that Reki was doing this to uphold like Mia's honor, basically. And so if he goes to hospital, Mia will feel like, responsible in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sad.
And this doubles also as like our foreshadowing. Like we get a lore dump, but we're also getting like, this is what is going to happen.
Yeah.
In the next half an episode. Which isn't fun. Not fun seeing people get hurt, but
I'm not looking forward to it.
We return to A Infinity W. It looks like on the sign it's just straight up A and W. They're just they haven't even tried to make it anything else.
All American food.
Yeah.
Drive through.
Wonder how that stock price is going.
Investment updates with Jono and Katie.
Hold.
Yeah.
Hold A&W. No. Everything's crashing at the moment.
Oh no. So get picked up.
I love that they've like cut. This is the joint now.
Yeah,
this is like
a little hub.
Before Sia Lelouch, there was A&W.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Also, it's a petrol station too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Weird.
like those ones on the highway that's got like a Hungry Jack's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the KFC. I always associate it with the KFCs as you get off the Westgate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so like, why is that? I've driven over the Westgate so many times since, but like it just reminds me of like school excursions.
Yeah.
And you'd see those KFCs as you come into Melbourne.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to that KFC either.
I reckon I've maybe been once.
So I've driven past it a million times, never been to it.
I would love to get a counter for like life, just the amount of things you've done. You know what I mean?
Just to know.
Like if there is a heaven or a hell, I hope it's just like a stats sheet.
Like when you finish a game and it's just like number of times died and stuff like that.
Yes.
But it's just like random stuff in your life. Yeah.
Yeah. Like how many... Like, I would actually like to know my batting average.
Oh my God.
Because I haven't been paying attention.
That's so funny. Oh my God, but how like devastating would it be if it was like number of missed chances or something like that? Or like
that would be
how many like soulmates did you not find or something like that? Like that would be so... Yeah, in
how
hell,
many
that would tell
soulmates did you
those
not
things.
find?
Like, you know what I mean?
Like the stat sheet is like pro poly.
Oh my God. But you know what I mean? Like,
here's what you should have done.
This is what you missed. That would be hell. That would be like your hell stat sheet.
Yeah.
And your heaven stat sheet would be like all of the good things you did.
This is literally me in Elden Ring right now. I'm like, I can't finish it. There's too many side quests.
Oh my God, do I want to play Elden Ring?
We talked about this last week.
I know, but Erin said she's going to start playing it, and I'm like, do I want to start playing it now?
You'll finish it before me. It was Mitch's first FromSoft game, and he's finished it before Callum and I.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, he smashed
about it.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to play some right after this.
Oh my God,
I think.
yes, do it.
Got nothing better to do.
Do it.
And then probably watch another 6 episodes of Banana Fish and get sad.
Oh, yeah, actually, if you were going to watch 6 episodes, you will definitely be sad.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sensing a character death in my future. I'm sensing an episode 8 character death.
Close.
Anyway, we're at the ANW.
Yes. They get picked up. Reki makes an old dad joke.
Yeah,
Pops,
thanks for the ride, Pops.
Pops was so funny in the dub.
And then the straight up, okay, out of the car.
Get out. Oh my God, it was so good.
Get out.
Such like
Loved
a
it. And
dry,
Shadow?
like it's such a dry reply as well. Get out of the car.
Such a dad response.
Yeah.
We get Shadow's Tadashi shot as well in the mirror.
Yes, the side eye and the rear vision.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, you actually see his eyes move too.
So good.
I didn't notice that. So good. Attention to detail.
It's interesting that Reki can tell that Mia is like something's up as well without even having to see his face or talk to him.
Yeah, I didn't even clock that
Yeah.
line. I was more distracted by the I can smell your face.
It's just such a weird thing to say.
Such a weird interpretation.
I can smell your face.
But yeah, he clocks it immediately.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Like, immediately.
Sums up. But we're back in the car. I feel like we were just here like 3 minutes
We've
ago.
spent so much time in this car in this minute.
I know. We
this
should clock
episode.
that. That should be our like
Car counter, like, yeah.
That should be our encyclopedic thing for this minute.
How
long does the gang spend in the florist's car?
Yeah.
I'll go back and tally it now.
This is a random question. You know when they, when Kaudu is driving them all to S in like episode 9 or 10?
Or
No.
you're testing my...
I reckon it's like maybe episode
memory.
11. But I'm wondering, he's not driving Shadow's car, right? He's driving a different car, I think. That would be weird. That would be
What kind
weird
of
if
car
Shadow,
does Kaoru
if
have?
Kaudu was driving Shadow's car.
It feels blasphemous to skip ahead.
Yes,
so
I
won't
know,
check.
we won't check. But that's just something I just thought of. Very weird.
That's the minute. Oh, snap.
Reki gets out of Mia's face.
And then it like... I just because I didn't pause quick enough, caught Lunga asking Reki if he brushes his teeth, which is just like so savage.
So savage.
It's one of the harshest things you can say
Especially
to a partner.
after such a grim minute as well, like to just have that.
I smell some comedy before Reki gets his arm fucking snapped
Oh my god.
by a love hug.
Dev'd.
What was your favourite moment, Caitlin?
What happened in this minute?
Felt more lucid for this one, by the way, even though I went on so many tangents.
I don't know. It's a weird minute.
It's a weird minute.
I think it was good to have some like, just some lore drop. I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird. It was.
I like
a bit
that
of
it
a
was
nothing
Shadow
minute.
giving us the
Yeah.
lore. It was a bit of a nothing minute.
Yeah.
We made our own fun this minute, didn't we?
We really did.
Yeah, we have fun. Yeah. I think mine was noticing the shadow's eyes. You didn't say a favourite moment.
I didn't really have one. I like the lore drop.
Wow.
I think the lore drop was probably
the lore drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine if we scored these minutes.
I think just the lore drop, and I think learning that realization of why Mia is maybe so worried about Reki getting hurt. Because it will be his result of him. Like, he's doing it for Mia. That was I never really considered that, and I think that was interesting.
I like that.
Yeah. How about you?
It's a good moment. Yeah, Shadow's eyes moving in the rear view.
Yeah, nice. You just love a good good rear vision mirror moment, don't you?
I do. I love the cinematography of a rear vision mirror.
What
can I say?
In reality, it's a bitch to line up mirror shots when you are filming, just from experience of being on set.
Right.
Anytime you have something involving a mirror, it's always like such a bitch to line up.
Mirrors are scary.
Just in general?
Yeah. Like at night, I feel like a mirror is the scariest thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Terrifying.
Because if you're like got a torch on your phone and you'll see something in the mirror that's not you. Maybe I'm just a scaredy boy.
No, I know what you mean. I used to have my mirror turned away from me at night so that I couldn't look into it while I was trying to sleep.
Well, on that note, everyone, we'll leave you with some horror.
Tell us what you're scared of.
Yeah. Tell us your deepest, darkest fears. Darkest? Mine's the ocean.
Oh my God, it's so scary. What's down there?
And it's so big. Infinite_minute on Twitter is where you can tell us.
Or you can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll see you
later.
Skaters. That's it. We do it together.
Yeah.
We crack the code.
Yeah, that's it.
Bye.
Bye.